Lord Shivaji said that no matter how unfortunate a person is, get up between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. in the morning and do this work during Brahmorta and you will get whatever you want. Once upon a time, Mother Parvati asked Lord Shiva, Swami, I have noticed that no matter how unfortunate a person is, if he wakes up in the morning during Brahmorta, he remains very happy. Why is it so? Tell me the secret of Brahmorta. Then Lord Shiva said, O goddess, I will tell you the secret of this. I will answer the question through a story. Please listen to this story carefully, and whoever listens to this story completely, he will never let this opportunity go from his hand. Knowing the secret of Brahmorta will change your whole life. Lord Shiva starts narrating the story and tells Mata Parvati it is a matter of a long time ago. A boy named Dinu lived in Kashi. That boy was very good but had a bad habit. He used to sleep till late. The family members made many efforts to wake him up in the morning, but he used to wake up late every morning. That boy never used to wake up at 9 a.m. I did not wake up before. When he was a child, the family thought that when he grows up, his habit will improve. But as the boy grew up, his habit became even more ingrained. The world could be turning upside down, but the boy was never able to get up early. His father was very much troubled by this habit of his. A lot of negative forces had surrounded that boy. He used to answer back to everyone and remained sad throughout the day. This was also affecting his health. When the boy came to know that all his friends have achieved success, he became even more worried and started cursing God. He used to say repeatedly that my luck is bad, but his father now very well what was the reason behind the boy's failure. Lord Shiva said, Good as. Then one day his father come to know about a sannyasi. He immediately decided to go to that sannyasi with his son's problem. He told the sannyasi about his son's habits, and the sannyasi said that tomorrow you ask your son to come to this ashram. Then the boy's father went towards his house. He knew that if he directly asked his son to meet the sannyasi, he will never agree. He called his son and said, All your friends have achieved success in life. Don't you want to be successful? The boy replied, That of course, father, but whenever I ask my friends the secret of their success, they do not tell me anything. Lord Shiva said, Oh goodness. Then his father said that I have come to know the secret of why all of them are becoming successful. Then the boy asked very casually, What have you come to know, father? Please tell me. His father said that tomorrow morning you have to go to a sannyasi's ashram and meet him. If you reach there on time, then the sannyasi will tell you such a mantra by which you will be successful. But there is a problem. The boy said, Father, I will stay awoke the whole night tomorrow and will meet the sannyasi in the morning. His father said, Okay, you go there and obey the orders of that sannyasi. The boy was very happy to hear his father's words. For the first time in his life, he remained awoke at night, but in a short time he fell asleep. Then, the next morning, when he woke up, he came to know that the time to meet the sannyasi was over. His father looked at the boy and said that you will never be able to succeed in life. Go and sleep. The boy felt very sad to hear this from his father. He challenged himself in his mind that tomorrow morning he will definitely go to meet the sannyasi. He made a small bound on his leg, due to which he could not sleep the whole night due to pain. Lord Shiva said, "Oh goddess, this was the first time he saw the sunrise in his life." He immediately got ready and went to meet the sannyasi. Today his experience was something different. He was feeling very calm. As soon as the boy reached the sannyasi ashrams, while walking there, but he saw that the hermit and all his disciples were sitting in meditation. Lord Shiva said, "O goddess, then when the meditation time was over, the boy went to the hermit and vowing to him said, 'Do you have a mantra by which I can be successful? Please tell me that mantra so that I can also be successful like my friends. I want to, and I want to live a good life." Lord Shiva said, "Oh goddess." Then the sannyasi smiled and said, "So you are that boy. Your father come to meet me, and he told me everything about you. I would have definitely told you that mantra, but now as soon as the boy heard the word, but the boy got nervous. He asked, 'But what, Gurudev?' Then the sannyasi said, 'I will tell you that mantra, but for the next 21 days you will have to obey me. I will tell you that mantra after 21 days. Till then you will have to do whatever work I tell you. If you fail or your resolve breaks in the middle of the work, then that mantra will not have any effect.' With determination, that boy said, 'That I accept all your orders. I am your slave for the next 21 days. Whatever you say, I will do that work. I only want to know about that mantra.' Lord Shiva said, 'Oh goodness.' Then the sannyasi told that boy, 'Okay, your work will start from tomorrow. You will reside in this ashram.' That boy got ready to reside in the ashram. The sannyasi said that while staying here you will have to wake up in Brahmorta, and like other disciples you will have to meditate and do penance. Also you will have to help in the work of the ashram. Remember, this regulation should not be broken.' Lord Shiva said, 'Oh goddess.' Now the boy agreed with the monk, and his work day started from the next day. This time he made a firm resolve, but after a week his resolution was broken and he slept late on the eighth day. When he woke up, he said that, 'What a big mistake I have made.' He reached the monk crying and started saying, 'Oh Gurudev, my resolution is broken. Now I will never be able to succeed in life.' The monk explained to him and said that, 'Start once again, make a resolution again.' Then the boy asked the monk, 'Why is it so important to wake up in the morning, and why do all the people here wake up so early?' Lord Shiva said, 'Oh goddess.' Then the monk explained to the boy that there is a big science hidden behind waking up in the morning, Brahmorta. The boy said that, 'Please tell me that science.' The sannyasi said that the night is divided into 4 periods. The first is Rudrakal, whose time is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. The second is Rakshakal, whose time is from 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. The third is Gandharvakal, whose time is from 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. And the time that comes at the end is called Manohar Kal. This time is also known as Brahmorta or Amrit Bela. Its time is from 3 am to 6 am, This is the time when the negative forces of the whole world are inactive and the positive forces are active. Brahmorta means Dev Muhurta. Brahmorta means the time of the gods. Lord Shiva said, "O goddess," the monk for further say that at this time the gods are roaming on the earth and they have a very positive effect on the awakened human being. Brahmorta is such a time in which the human brain is completely empty, in which there are no thoughts of any kind, and when at this time the person opens his book and studies the lesson, the remembers everything quickly and it remains in the memory for a long time. This is such a time in which we try to understand knowledge. For this reason, all the disciples of the ashram and many knowledgeable people in the world woke up in Brahmorta. In ancient times, due to lack of any sources of light, people the days end with sunset and begins with sunrise due to do with. This is a way in which human life move his harmony with nature. Lord Shiva said, "Oh goddess," then the boy said, "Okay, I will start my resolution again from tomorrow. But what should I do after waking up in Brahmurta?" Then the sannyasi said, "Okay, I will tell you what should be done in Brahmurta and how should it be done. First of all, after waking up, one should bow down to Mother Earth before setting foot on earth, and one should look at both his palms and thank God that He has given you the opportunity to see today's sunrise. After this, by doing daily chores and taking a bath, not only the purity of the body but also the purity of the mind increases. After taking a bath, the process of meditation takes place. The duration of meditation in Brahmurta is up to 21 days. This method is used when you want to fulfill and of your wishes. This is such a time when people work on activating their Agya Chakra. Lord Shiva said, "O goddess," further the sannyasi says, "Agya Chakra is located between the eyebrows. It is also called the place of resolution. If you concentrate on this chakra and repeat your wish again and again, then that wish gets fulfilled within just 21 days. If you have an unfulfilled wish in your mind and you want to fulfill it, then first clarify that wish. Make sure to decide what you want. After this, start the meditation process. After taking a bath in the Brahmurta, choose a place where air enters. Pure pranavayu is necessary for meditation. The spine should be straight in this meditation posture, as well as the neck should be straight. Sit in the Sukhasana position with both hands on the knees and eyes closed. Close the fists of the hands and become absolutely calm for 2 to 3 minutes. When your body becomes stable and the breath also becomes calm, then focus all your attention on the Ajna Chakra. During this, take a long deep breath and to hold the breath. At this time, repeat your wish in your mind and think of your favorite god, goddesses and gurus in your mind. Lord Shiva said, "O goddess," that monk said, "when it becomes difficult to hold the breath, then slowly exhale the breath. Fill the breath through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Repeat this process 3 to 4 times daily, 3 to 4 times every day. By doing this every day, you will definitely reach the subconscious mind and the wish will be fulfilled. Shown Agya Chakra gets activated and fulfills our commands during breath holding. The body and emergency situations occurs so that you avoid thinking and contemplating useless things. There is a special grace of God during the time of Brahmurta, and if any person repeats his wish at this time, then his wish is fulfilled as soon as possible. Lord Shiva said, O goddess, in this way the monk told the boy the importance of Brahmurta for the next 21 days. That boy adopted this process with a great mind. Now he had become very disciplined and calm in nature as soon as that boy completed his resolution. After that, the boy reached the monk with a very happy mood and said, O Gurudev, I have completed the resolution of 21 days. Now please tell me the mantra to be successful. Then that monk similarly said that the practice you have been doing for the last 21 days is the mantra of your success. The person who walks up in Brahmurta and does the meditation process properly can never fail in life. You have come to know the secret of Brahmurta. Now you do it throughout your life. You will get both the goals and success of life. The boy thanked the hermit and promised to follow the rules of Brahmurta till his last breath. Lord Shiva said, O goddess, now you must have known what Brahmurta is. Then Mother Parvati said, O Swami, now I have complete knowledge of Brahmurta. Saying this, Mother Parvati bowed to Lord Shiva. If you like the video, then please like and subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.